But like I said, when I met the girl from Arizona, and I'm 16, 17 at the time, making money. I'm talking $200 a day. She not charging me to edit these pictures, and I'm sending them off. I'm like, if I can make 500, 600 a week, I can make $3 million. I know I can somehow. So I start working for my.
You haven't even thought to 16 years old.
Yeah.
You know what?
My first job was that.
Let me tell you why that's crazy, because that's just the newer generation. See, they came up watching our generation. So with our generation speeding the world up a little bit more, they grew up in a speeded up world. So the way they thinking is gonna be way more faster than how we thinking. They coming in the MySpace in the digital era. So you got some people who just got that it factor. They like shit. They seeing this shit way before other people.
Bro, I feel dumb. Hey, listen, I used to talk bad about MySpace and everything about the internet,
Yeah, I was on MySpace.
I ain't know nothing about it. I used to hear about, man, fuck with that MySpace shit. Nigga, that's the pervert site. That's how nigga dating site. That's what I thought it was, But niggas didn't know.
That's how Soulja Boy blew up.
That's exactly.
Yeah. He used to put, it used to be like a T.I. song or Young Jeezy song, whatever that was popping at the time. He would erase their name and put, he would change the song and have Soulja Boy on the song.
Okay.
So you think you about to listen to a T.I. song with Soulja Boy music come on?
Nah, he was putting his song, his
name.
Yeah,
he would put his name on that music. My bad.
See, look what he's saying. They was thinking so far ahead.
They
were thinking so far ahead of us.
That's a kid mind, though. That's a kid mind.
But it's a kid mind, but
the internet is a toy. At this time, it's a toy.
It's a toy. It's still a toy.
But it's like how many kids that really thought like you though. See, that's the separation.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the impact. Yeah, that's the impact. What I'm saying, like, you got some kids who, like me, I was already chasing my dream when I was in elementary and high school. I told my teacher when I graduate, I ain't going to school no more. I'm gonna be a rapper. But you got some people who need to go to college, go to figure out who they want, what they want to be. But me, I already wanted to be like Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson. So with that being said, I was always chasing that. You know what I'm talking about? I was already like, shit, I want to live an extravagant kind of life. So shit, let me goddamn me gonna make my mind up now to get some money.
See, it's good y'all sitting over there on that couch. See, y'all unicorns. Y'all ain't the average kids, huh?
Yeah, no. Exactly.
Nah, when everybody was going right, y'all going left.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So, but whatever environment y'all had that provided y'all an opportunity to do that, man, most of us, it wasn't appealing to sit in front of a computer.
Nope.
Not for black kids. No, not. And then, nigga, who knew back then in MySpace that you could make money off that motherfucker? Motherfucker tell you to get up and go get a job. Man, get up, cut that goddamn computer off. They hiring at that warehouse up there, nigga. Matter of fact, they getting free forklift test drill. Man, they wasn't encouraging you to
I didn't like to be told what to do.
But now both of y'all coming from a different era, right?
Right.
You had your mindset. Then, but you got an opportunity to see his era.
Yeah.
Right? You got this opportunity to see his era. Now you got an opportunity to see the new era, right? With what you know and how you done elevated from MySpace to Mr. Say Cheese, right? And being in this era, what do you think was his major downfall of not being able to break?
To translate to the internet era?
To break the what I'm gonna say to break the hip hop culture down. He was hot in the
internet era.
In the internet era.
I feel like damn, I can't call you Big Chief no more, right?
I'm still Big Chief.
You just said you was Don Chief.
But Don Chief is just who I am.
Oh, that's the new. Oh, okay,
You know, you can't be Lil Wayne forever. That's why you go by.
Nah,
Wayne.
I feel y'all.
Yeah.
I felt like Big Chief, Don Chief. I felt like he tried to stay too true to the times. You know what I mean? It's niggas out. It's niggas right now. It's niggas right now that's still passing out CDs. When's the last time you listened to a CD?
See, I can't remember. The last CD I listened to was here. That's crazy.
Big Chief.
He was the
You
last.
still sell CDs? That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you because I'm gonna tell
Y'all
you.
got CD players in your car?
I do. I do.
He 19.
Some cars don't even come with CDs.
So, but I understand like some cars don't. So with me, I'ma always think different. I'm okay with the transition because I sell a hard drive, $200 with the whole catalog on there.
Yeah, no.
But I
that's
do
fine.
know it's some people that still out here and dump.
Yeah, no.
Everybody ain't go get the new joint that
Yeah,
can
no,
push those.
it's still a market for the CDs
Right,
and
right,
stuff
right.
like that.
So
but-
I'm just gonna keep my core together.
But I do feel like it was like a 3-year gap where we didn't see no Don Chief at all. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Nah, you totally right.
you know what I'm saying? That's just
So at the end of the day, and that's why I say with me being out of sight, out of
like
mind.
you'll be going for 3 years, then come back.
Nah, you
Leave
totally
for a
right.
year, then
You totally
come
right.
back,
You
then
totally
leave.
right. You totally
You know
right.
what I mean?
And what it was just this here, man. When y'all was starting to surface, it was time for me to go in. At the end of the day, I the one helped created what it is y'all was able to build on top of it. So with that being said, I was just, it was just time for me to go in and go through my real life situation. You know what I'm saying? So you right, I was gone. So but when I did leave, I made sure that I fucked it with everybody.
Yeah.
All the young bulls, I fucked it with them. People may ask, why Chief don't mess with, I ain't never heard Chief with none of them, now one of the youngsters, but
That's
nah.
not trying to cut you out, but that's something what we used to speak with Sean Cotton about. Because Sean Cotton had the opportunity to interview all of the young bulls, right? So it's like, why during the interviewing process, it never came up. Everywhere you go, you hear, when you ask an artist, you ask them about the artist that came before them. Everywhere they do it, right? Why they don't do it here?
They
Why
do
they,
it.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this.
They compare him to Mo3.
No, I'm so
They compare him to
okay.
Mo3.
So I'm gonna ask you this here.
Okay.
So I'm glad I've been needing to get you in front because, as you say, I met you 7-8 years ago. You just said my interview was one of the interviews at that time that was groovy for you.
Yeah.
So what I look at while I was sitting on the bench and as I was seeing everything flourish, I seen y'all interviewing. I seen you interviewing all the young bulls, and I seen how the channel was going and growing, and with the culture of hip hop start being influential, and we have to start having success, meaning street success, because you understand Dallas used to be known as the boogie city,
Yeah.
but this era grew up on some street shit, and it ain't nothing but one street nigga, and that was me. So with that being said, with the culture blowing up in the lane that I created, why I never heard y'all talk about me? Why I never heard y'all even mention the nigga who created this shit, where it made it cool for these young niggas and y'all, because it ain't no boogie, take the boogie out. We talking about the streets.
Why y'all never do music together?
So we have done music together.
Who?
I got songs with Yella. I let Trap and Mo and Yella open up on the car show.
I remember that.
Now they were finna be the Eat Greedy Boys. So,
I didn't know that.
like, but now I don't understand why they don't speak on that. It never spoke on that. But now this shit was way before this. At the end of the day, it's more or less. That's why I kind of feel like maybe if I stayed outside, I probably could have helped stir it a different way because I was there before them egos was there.
But you gotta understand, it's out of sight, out of mind. Like, so much shit going on the internet that you gotta understand that the city didn't forget about you
How
though.
can I be out of sight, out of mind when one of the faces was riding the wave that I created?
Who's one of the faces?
Mo. Now Mo was on the Hold Your Tongue. That was Chief. Yella was on the trap and the trap and design and getting on the That's On Me and Trap was just grinding, but like I wasn't left out because one of the reasons that y'all heard now that first million was because of that Hold Your Tongue. That's what y'all were harping on, right or wrong, true or false?
Yeah.
Nah, that was me.
But
So even with that being said, you had a platform, you never even reached out. You knew that was my song. You knew that was some shit that blew up in 2002. But shit, nobody spoke on that. Nobody even said nothing.
But what was it to say though? Like at that time, y'all got a record going. Wait, whoa. Wasn't you on Dallas vs. Everybody?
No.
You wasn't on Dallas vs. Everybody?
No.
With the record I put together? Yes, you was. Yes, you. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. What's the name of this podcast?
Eat Greedy TV.
Okay. Well, let me see.
Nah, I wasn't on that.
You was on it, dog.
Nah, I wasn't probably even accessible.
But I think what I'm listening to though, man, is like I feel like this is one of the most. This is what needs to be talked about, right? And who else to talk about it? Go with
Intro. Somebody asked me
But that's
to do
but you on there though, like.
Nah, hell nah, that's not.
You on there though, right?
See,
Come on, man. He nitpicking now. Come on.
I mean, see, that's like some.
That's like you
that's-
paying homage to the new wave.
I mean, at the end of the day, I probably forgot, but that's just the intro. I ain't never heard it.
But that
just let you know how much.
But I
was in
remember.
the whole
But I
nother
remember.
zone.
But I remember. Me and DJ Frosty did it. I said nah.
Cause I did.
But
I did.
But who told Frosty to reach out though to you? It was me. I said we gotta get Chief on it.
I couldn't even.
Come
remember.
on, man.
I made no
See,
serious.
but I'm glad I had to pull out the receipts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you say only, I think you
what's
talking about rap.
is Dallas versus Everybody?
It's a song I had put together with all the artists. Mo3 was on it. Lady Savage.
Yeah, I'm more talking about rapping.
Puka Leroy. It was like 10 artists. A lot of people was mad because they was left off at the time. Yella and Trap Boy wasn't on it. Yeah, I'm the one that wanted you to get on it to,
I mean, I
to
got on
host
it for you though.
But this was just proof that I didn't forget about you. I did think about you when it was time for shit to happen. You know what I mean? This was when you was still relevant at the time and you didn't go away yet. I had you speaking before the record, man. I rest my case, man. Thank you.
I mean, I just heard that. See, but I can't even say because I done had so much shit go on.
I do feel like the city of Dallas should pay you more homage, yes, but then 50% of that is your fault too. Like you gotta give people.
Give me 50. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take some out, but I can't give you 50. Because I'm gonna tell you why I can't give you 50 for one is because the city riding the lane that I created now. That alone I should speak. It ain't no Tom, no Tuck, no the road. Like we riding the street lane now.
But your name still comes up in barbershop talk.
I mean, that's that core. Nah, we talking about on the people who got the platform because the world need to know that this is what you just said. Like, shit. I mean, I want you to tell them what you, like how you got up on me. I mean, like this here. How did you get up on Chi? What you think about Chi? How long you been here?
Long time.
So, do you know me?
Yeah.
Before, like, do you not?
Even before Say Cheese.
Do you know about me?
Before Say Cheese,
I'm asking you, what do you know about me?
I can't say it on camera. I can't say it on camera.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I live a different life. You from a whole nother East Arlington. I would look at that. That's like suburban. What the fuck?
It's not.
But listen, this is me. This is a street nigga talking who come from the project.
Okay.
So you saying you know of me? I want to hear what an East Arlington nigga know of me.
I hear street shit.
Let me hear it.
I'm not about to say that on camera.
Nah, you good. Listen, I ain't in no street shit, man. I get paid. I pay taxes.
That you hustler back in the day.
And okay, now you just talking street shit, music wise. See, we go disregard the street shit because that's a whole story. You couldn't do nothing but just tell me what somebody said anyway. Now on the streets, what I mean on the music. We talking about the music. How long you been here? I want to know how long you been here though.
I know that you sold thousands of records.
But not from what I told you. We had
No. You didn't tell me that. I heard that before the Say Cheese was about. I mean, really, That's it. Like a lot of shit I'm not
So-
gonna say on camera though.
Nah, we
I'm
just
not gonna,
speak-
I'm not
we
gonna
just
say none
talking
of that on
music.
camera.
We just
Nah.
talking music. We talking music. I ain't even talking about the streets.
I know
'cause
about
you
the
can't-
Rolls Royces and shit.
You
I
okay?
know about a lot of that. Like,
Okay, so to me, to you. You sound like I was just a myth.
nah, it wasn't,
I was a myth to you in a sense.
to me,
yeah, I was a myth
because
to
I
you.
never seen it. I
you
never
only-
physically
you only-
seen
So
it.
okay, what have you heard about me?
I just told you
That's what
that you was a hustler. I just told you that. I didn't physically see it. I'm telling you what I heard.
I'm kind of starting to understand. I'm getting it now, because like
How old are you?
I'm 40,
Okay.
but I've been rapping since 96, 97, 98. I come from the Kempster era. So I'm asking you how long you been here, because I had
I moved here like
if you came after 2010,
no. I was here before that, man. I'm with the Hutch. I came here like 96, 97.
96. So you grew up in East Arlington,
Yeah.
but you primarily grew up in
I was everywhere. Yeah.
You primarily in
Arlington, yeah.
So I'm not gonna even expect you to really know too much about me. So that's why I'm asking what you heard about me, because I get a sense of why y'all really just never really fuck with me. Like y'all don't
that.
like.
It's not that. You thinking too deep into it. Why the blogs? You gotta understand that. We know a Big Chief from the Dallas Globals to all the Dallas my bad. To all the Dallas outlets. We know about you. But you don't give us the content to post you on a day-to-day. You gotta understand, our audience are kids, bro. So yeah, we can say Big Chief that, but okay, after one or two posts, who cares? You gotta give us shit going on today, bro.
That's why I told you, smoking beer.
I'm keeping it real.
Remember, that's why
Even if I knew you, if you was my best friend, what am I gonna tell these kids?
Yeah.
After a while, these kids gonna be like, so what? We got little babies doing that now. 21 Savage, Young Thugs doing that now. And I respect everything you did.
But you should stay consistent.
Yeah, my job is to tell people what's going on now, bro. Not 97. And I respect everything that went on before me. This ain't no disrespect.
Yeah.
I shout out OGs all the time in every city, from Detroit to the Bay, to Oakland, to Dallas. It don't matter. But it's just like, bro, like I said from the beginning, you left for 3-4 years and we had no content. What do you want us to post, bro?
I can agree with that.
What do you want?
Like,
If this was 97, you'd be
So-
hold on, wait. If this was 97, you'd be on Say Cheese probably every day in the Rolls Royce with 100 grand, 200
See,
grand.
I thought you nigga 97, nigga. I was still in. I was high school, but what I speak on.
No, I'm saying you said 97.
I say I've been rapping. I've been doing music.
That's what yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You probably would be on the blogs then if the blogs was around. That's what I'm saying. Even if you didn't
so
pop.
check this out. I know I would have broke the internet if it was my time. At the end of the day, I just lived a different lifestyle. So the lifestyle that you guys is eating off of was something as a real street cat. That was kind of frowned upon. We wasn't trying to show, even though it's like this. I never was loud and boisterous. It's just my lifestyle always been kind of loud. So when the internet time came and it was time for what you to do, what you do, I understood at that time boys was out there incriminating themselves. Boys was out there trying to do likes, and I was like, I would never compromise myself like that because I come from a different era. At the end of the day, because what you see is what you get, is no facade. And a lot of them boys there wasn't living no facade, but they didn't give a curl or give a damn about letting the world see it or letting y'all post it because they wanted the likes, they wanted the attention. And look what it did, it costed a lot of them boys. So at the end of the day, with me coming from a whole different era and a whole different lifestyle and a different time, I was gonna think twice because you understand, I was real before the digital era started, so I saw all the tweet, the MySpace, the Twitter. I saw the progression. I just never chose to deal with it because it was just like shit. You know, I'm eating from the streets. I ain't gotta do that on social media shit. Yeah. So I get the point in the aspect of you like a radio station.
Yeah.
You can't just stick and harp on the radio station is looking for the next hit.
But
So when I speak,
listen, this is what I found out. All the music, everybody that's involved in the music, except the executive, watch their platform. They discover talent that the A&Rs can't find.
Yeah.
Right.
I just got a call from VP from Capital, like doing a $1 million joint venture just off shit I post.
I've never had an issue with you,
know.
because at the end of the day, I understand the business.
Yeah.
When I would speak on, it would be more or less in a sense of like, shit, you know, when y'all mentioning Dallas Fort Worth.
But that's why I mentioned the record, because when I did the Dallas vs. Everybody record, and I know you keep saying what you about to say, you wasn't on the record, I reached out to Frosty to get you on the record because of the shit that you saying. You are OG, you are Empire, you know what I mean? You are innovator. So that's why I put you on the record. So everything you saying is the proof that this record came out almost 10 years ago, bro. And I had to reach out to you. You can't be mad at these outlets and these people who are calling shots because you went away, and when you came back, it was a different time. You can't point fingers at nobody. It just, the times changed. You know what I mean?
Okay, I can respect that, but then what I can't respect is when I reach out to you, shit, you don't treat me like you treated me 7, 8 years ago.
I don't remember when you reach out.
Nigga, I done had plenty time, plenty numbers
I
on
don't
you,
remember.
plenty times, and I'm like, shit, homie acting like he forgot he
Nah,
was that same little
man.
cat. Nah, and I'm a cat with pride too. Nah, like
But do you have receipts though? See, I got receipts about that song though.
But at the end of the day, that's a cool receipt, but that was like some third, because
See,
I
now,
fucked it with Frosty.
you can't disrespect the
I fucked it with Frosty.
But I told Frosty to reach out to you.
I don't know who I fucked it with Frosty. At the end of the day, so with me knowing Frosty a DJ, I was willing to do whatever. It wasn't nothing but an intro, so I'm like, shit, I fuck with it. At the end of the day, so it wasn't no problem. But I'm talking about this just out there. I know I done reached out to you, and I be like, damn, buddy, acting real random. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the first time we reached out and we talked is when you first did that list about when you first started the you know, the hottest, you know, the top what you call it cities, and we had our little fiasco about that.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
What year was that? Like 15? No, this was like 16.
Cause it was
16.
right before I went into my
I remember that.
hibernation.
I remember
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I remember that.
You
I
know,
remember
so you know, like
remember
my
that.
shit went in 2016.
I
You know,
remember
after 26, anything before then, if you weren't fucking with me, you were just not fucking with me. So, you know, when I did go inside,
Then what number did I have you on that list?
It was something low, but honestly, a nigga misread how you put it. Like, it was a whole different thing. And then you gave me the same thing. You like, gee, now we gotta play the game, woo. But you was like at that time, like who was working currently at that time. It wasn't of all time. Or
Yeah, it wasn't all
So,
time.
you know, nigga just looked
Where
at
you
it.
at all time?
I'm finna give you the God honest truth. I'm top, I'm number one.
In Dallas?
Because I'm here through every generation. I'm here through I've lasted the whole, since the Run C days to Pimster, to the Pookie and Lucci Stony Crook, to the DSR, to the My Douglas, to the DeRose. I've been the only one here that still lasts. Meaning, like, now I've sold, like, I can't speak on the new era because if I had the new era, nobody would fuck with me because I was the one who created it. I created the lane. I wasn't the wave went away. I created the lane. It wasn't it was Sway back in 2006, 7. Sway was saying, this is the Boogie City, but it's this one cat out of West Dallas named Big Chief who represents the streets.
So you'll be number one in Dallas.
Dallas.
What about Texas?
Texas, I mean, because I respect the ones before me. Now, the only thing I can say is that everybody really done had a platform. You gotta understand, you talking to a nigga who did it from the hip. I ain't never had no deal. So you comparing me just let me know how much I can hold my nuts because I'm a nigga I ain't never had no deal, I'm independent. Everybody else done had a deal on machines.
Hold on, but that's what I'm gonna say this right here. We speaking about an individual with no deal, right? We speaking about an individual with no deal, with no push, with none of that, right? And with you knowing the game, with you seeing the game all the way around, my opinion, this just my opinion, how I look at it. I missed his run. But when I did get out, I got an opportunity to catch up, but I heard it when I was down there, right? My opinion, I feel like Chief can be neck to neck with any artist out of Texas.
Zero.
With anybody. And the reason why I say that, I'm saying it because when everybody, when they say Chief Dane, guess what they gonna say? Artists out of Houston. They gonna say the Zero, they gonna say all them, which is 100% respect. But you gotta realize, they had a wave. They had a humongous wave. I mean, if they had a wave to where all you had to do is know how to put words together, you could have got a deal. Now you coming all the way down to Dallas, where ain't nobody rapping about nothing down here. Let's keep it all the way live. Now you got this one kid that come up with all this gear on, with all this, but we talking about the content of the music. And I was telling them this. Now, what you think? I said, a 20-song versus with him and Zero.
Damn.
What would you think? Keep it
Who
real.
will win?
Keep it real.
Damn, I fuck with you, but I think Zero will edge you by 2 songs.
I mean, that's what is here. That's what is here to fuck. Because we gonna say where at. See, you gotta understand, Zero done had a machine. Once again, y'all want. I'm a fight, but I'm a G League nigga. I ain't never got no push.
Yeah.
I ain't never had no. I ain't never had no. So for that alone, I'ma hold my nuts. Nigga gonna have to come on with it. All of them, Kiki, Roll, all of them, they gotta come on with it because I'm original. No mixtapes. I got 37, 38 real albums. So just say I ain't had no run. All my shit from the hip. So me alone, I know if I was in the rotation, now nobody wouldn't be able to fuck with me because of what I done did just right here.
Yeah.
Now I'ma be on. They gonna be trying to get Jeezy and now I'ma be because I'm a whole mode. I created a whole lifestyle. I wasn't just a rapper, nigga. I'm a movement. Eat greedy or don't eat it out. I know you heard of my brand before you heard of me.
Yeah. But I do want to say, I do want to go back to when you say you reached out to me, man. Like my assistant, she said right there, she be texting me.
I reached out through Keo and everybody. Listen, just how you reached out to Keo to get to me. Now listen, just like how you reached out to Keo to get to me. I reached out to Keo to get back at you. So I know that pipeline with her, and I know you fuck with. I bet you don't recall. I know you don't. Now that's
but you gotta understand, like, yo,
I ain't gotta understand.
I get 100, I get 100 calls a day, hundreds. I'm gonna say hundreds. Like my shit be my shit be going off. So it was nothing personal. I wasn't trying to dodge you or nothing. Like whatever you was trying to do, it would be beneficial to both of us. Like you don't gotta
at that time.
Don't feel no type of way. Like
if you at that time you don't answer.
I'm sitting here right now. Like you don't gotta feel no type of way. Like it's a lot of important people that I miss their calls on accident, and I'm human. I'm not a robot. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me just say
You
this.
a robot, man.
Let me just say this. When I called and I said, "Say, man, Chief," he said, "Yeah." There was no hesitation.
Ain't nothing.
But see, if I don't know that, then how can because
that's why I'm sitting right here to tell you that it wasn't nothing personal.
Check this out, because that's at the end of the day. I ain't seen you like 7-8 years ago. So I give you that kudos. Yo, you ain't the same cat that was in that Mustang, man. Nigga,
yeah, but I'm still the same nigga though.
That's why. So when you give me
nigga.
that, and when I know and I'm reaching out, I'm like, shit, that nigga should be the same nigga. Cause
I'm still the same nigga. Ain't nothing changed.
I see that because you came right now.
Yeah.
Nah, I see that because you came right now, and that's groovy. Nah, that's really groovy.
I don't let the money nothing get to me. I still don't wear crazy jewelry. I don't be at the night. I don't do nothing. Everything I did when I was broke, I still do. I still
right.
24/7.
Nah, that's why. I feel.
Ain't mad no more.
Go ahead.
I feel your energy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I done heard before we got a chance. I done heard the story. So for you to be just feeling comfy and groovy enough to come in and sit with the big homie, you know what I'm saying? Because what I'm here to just, we here to just find a solution. And once again, I respect the out of sight, out of mind, because that's just like me. Any young nigga, if I'm fucking with somebody outside of mind, I get that. But what I know that I did was I put my feet in this bitch hard enough to where niggas shouldn't forget me.
Yeah.
No, not when,
Nah, I feel where you coming
not
from.
when
I feel
it's
where
the
you coming
lane
from.
that I done created.
I feel where you coming from.
No,
Straight up.
what I would have been saying is
straight
just
up.
like shit. Me personally, I'm like the bloggers should have been drilling the young niggas about who. Nah, what's up? Why y'all don't know? Because you know about me. At the end, you older than them a little bit, so they ain't gonna be there to be. Even though you wasn't in my neck of the wood, but your age era, this a big chief era right here. No, this era we in right here, Dallas Fort Worth, this a big chief era. Now they grew up off of me, E. Green.
I don't think we seen the frustration to even make us report or try to
That's crazy.
keep. I didn't see the frustration.
Now you know what? That's crazy because
I didn't see the frustration to make us.
when you
It ain't. Go ahead.
not to cut y'all because when you feel like you done already proved yourself, see, it ain't that. It's like I know that I reached out. I know that I did my due diligence to goddamn me, boys be mention me when they mention this game, mention this city. I know I did that. So me being frustrated, I had to understand like shit, this also is a real business and it's a judgmental game. So I can't just be so quick to show my frustration because I know how people go.
Okay, so let's fix. I don't like holding grudges. I don't like talking about the past. 2022. What are you gonna do? What do you want to do to fill this void where you feel as though you want to get the respect you deserve? You want the rappers and the media outlets to mention your name. What do you want to do about that? Because talking about 2020, 2014, that's not gonna fix nothing for right now. Like I don't,
No, it's not.
That's a live question.
No, it's
we
not.
can do an interview and all that. I'm not ducking nothing. Like we can do it. Like we can do an interview if you want to get posted on Say Cheese, whatever you feel like is gonna help. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want you to look at this on a personal tip. It's like, this nigga Cotton ain't been picking up my phone. My assistant texts me every morning, and do I text you back?
No.
And it's not.
I think like
I'll be working out. I got a weed farm. You just asked me about my store. I'm about to create an app. I got a record label. I got a business partner in Miami. Like, it's a lot of shit going on. I got investments. I got real estate.
And the nigga don't drink or smoke. So
I don't drink or smoke.
So you
None of
know
that.
he do
I'm
a lot.
always on 10.
You know he do a lot of fucking.
I gotta upload his shit. I gotta upload his shit every morning.
So I haven't reached out to you lately. So I'm only speaking when I did reach out.
Man.
And you wasn't at this point. So at this time, we talking about that. At this point, you probably is on a different vibe. It done probably got a little calmer, cooler for you. But when I reached out to you, it was still like it was around the time we had already talked. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, that's
really
nothing.
don't remember.
And it's
Yeah,
okay.
I
You don't
remember,
supposed to
bro.
remember when
I
you
don't
got a lot
remember.
of shit going.
Yeah,
That was small.
It
You know what I'm
was
saying?
nothing. It was nothing personal.
Because
That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
show no frustration because I'm a grown man.
Yeah. Nah, it was nothing personal though.
Yeah, I'm a grown man. I don't hold no grudge. I don't be tripping.
It wasn't on no. I feel like I'm too big for.
No, I'm finna fuck you up. Listen, when Ross came down here one year, you gotta understand, me and Ross got a history.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
Mhm.
And he came down one year. My guy brought him in, he was like, bro, we got Ross coming down, go on and open up. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I was still working at the
What year
time.
was this?
What year was this? Gas Monkey. Mo 3 opened up.
28.
Mo 3 performed there too.
Damn, this wasn't
At the Gas Monkey.
Was it? Oh, okay. I thought this was that the one off.
It was like 2015,
35.
2016. It was 2017. It was 2016, 2016.
Was it Park Avenue or was that?
Nah, it was at Gas Monkey.
Okay.
Gas Monkey. But, you know,
Yeah.
C Strugs, all of them. So at the end of the day, me and Ross got
Now how did C Strugs get that feature?
I fuck with C Strugs.
No, I'm saying
I
how
don't
did,
know.
no.
I don't know by
You
big
talking
all
about
the blogs and
Yeah,
the attention that he was getting. Okay, so check this out. So check this out. That's cool, but I'm talking about now. I done spent cash money with this man.
Mm.
Now I got verses.
Yeah.
Now I got videos where we in the studio, me and the same cat that do your clothes, nigga. He been doing my clothes. Then why you think he got the style?
Yeah.
So when he came down, and this going to when you was how you was talking, so he come down. I just so happened to be in a hotel room, and I'm chilling downstairs, and I'm just chilling. You know, I got the Maybach outside, the Rolls Royce outside. I'm like, hey man, let me know when he touch down, cause I want to escort him around. He gonna know what it is when he see me. Blase, blase. This how I'm talking, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, nigga. Now, don't get me wrong. Me and Ross done did all our business in the early 2000, 2010, 11, 12. So this is 2017, something. So he done had seizure, babies. Number one, he's been around the country 2, 3, 4 times. He done met 10 niggas like me in the city. So I'm just holding on to what I'm on.
Right.
Nah, man, we did this. So I'm down in the lobby, and some big bouncers walk in, and I'm like, damn, what's happening? And look up, Ross walking in, and I'm like, nigga, what's up? I'm like, nigga, what's up now? I've changed too because I've got slim. I got a whole beard and shit, looking like he was looking down there, big old beard. And so I start. I'm like, "What's up, nigga?" He like, "What's up?" And when he look at me, you know, he give me the look like, "What's up?" Like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Nigga, this Chief, nigga, big Chief, nigga," you know. And he look at me like,
It's not on the way open at the bottom.
he looking at me like he don't remember me. Now this the same cat that done came and did my I done paid him to come. You done seen me at my birthday party. Every time you see me, you telling me how clean I look. No, this the same cat when, you know, the cat T exclusive games, he been customizing me. No, he got that boy on camera telling just, man, Chief, man, the way he talk, the Versace, the waves in his head. No, to where, hey, you see me in the back of Park Ave, Chief, you fucking with this? Come on, nigga. So I'm looking like, nigga, we got this kind of report, nigga.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg, nigga, we in the studio, nigga, what's up? Now, y'all remember when you told me before you get the deal with Def Jam? I mean, now is it Def Jam, Warner Brothers? No, because you was around the time Birdman, you like, shit, I got you.
Yeah.
You know, Birdman was stunting on you, I ain't gonna stun on you, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I see him, and, you know, I'm talking to him as if he should remember me, but he don't remember me. So I kind of stood back a little bit like, let me back up, cause that nigga acting like shit. I'm, you know, like I'm getting, you know, he's like, what's up? I don't remember you, but what's up though, my nigga? And I was like, shit, nigga, this me, nigga, ST, nigga, exclusive game, nigga. Tell him you right here with Chief, nigga. This how I'm talking. You better tell baby now who you, because I'm knowing this how we.
Right.
Nah, he didn't remember that.
Damn.
So I understand when you saying you done been busy. So I had to take a little bit. I'm like, man, Buddy done been across the world. He done had life-changing moments. You know, he done met a million of me's, Baltimore. Wherever he go, he meet a OG nigga, a legendary nigga in the streets that he connect with, break bread with, so it's just a business. So, you know, I was thinking like, man, we done did enough business, and, you know, I done fuck with enough that you don't forget me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, man, it wasn't like that. Nah, man, I gotta understand, nah, Buddy got, you know, shit, kids, he done had, man, so, you know, boys do stuff, so you do get busy. I understand the busy aspect, because I get busy too. You know what I mean? You know, it was just at the point of that time, I was more or less like, shit.
Man, let me say that I don't want you nigga do me like this. I'm gonna be mad the motherfucker. Nigga, I spend it, say I ain't bullshit. If I see this nigga 15 years from now, this nigga act like he don't know me, nigga.
Nah, that was a reality check to me. Because I was like, man,
For real.
nah, that was a reality check to me. Cause I was like, look, I got videos with you. We done
In
broke
my
bread,
mind,
and
we
I'm like,
buddies. Yeah, my mind is my friend.
But if he did that, guess what? I feel like,
What?
nigga, you been playing on me for my money, man.
Yeah.
You didn't really like me, man. You just told me something to get me out your era, man.
Everybody hurt my feelings. Yeah.
No, man.
nah, I ain't gonna even say that
No,
because
man.
he used to come down and when he see me, it was always red carpet.
Yeah.
I just took it in because I understand. Nah, nigga done met a million of me's.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but I look at it like this here. I think that's the major problem we have with our city, though.
Right,
See, that's the problem.
right.
See, we can look at it from that perspective, but where I look at it is the respect that we give ourselves as a whole, it reflects on how everybody else looks at us. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying that the current rappers in the city What are you saying? They not paying you enough?
I don't know. They don't even really know of me.
I'm talking about
The ones with the platforms, want me to tell you,
the rappers with the platforms.
no, they did. And the reason I can speak on them because I know I done gave them I shared my
So
platform.
you saying that now it's not like that no more? They not showing you love.
Have you ever heard them speak on me? To be honest. Have you ever heard Yellow Trap or Mo speak on me? See, I can't speak on the other young rappers. You gotta say, listen what I said. They been in the car show. I've been them open up the car show. Me. No, it was me.
Have you reached out to them?
Me and Trap, I got the Yellow, me and Yellow gave me the shoulder like how you did. No, and I talked to Low D's and everything, I'm just being funny. I ain't talked to him type shit. You know, so I would love for him to come here because it was a time where I could have got him to come here. Now it was a time where I would have called.
But have you reached out to him now?
I mean, listen, I talked to Low Deezy for 2 hours.
No, have you reached out to Yellow Beezy
I reached
yourself?
out the same way to reach out to you. VIA through email.
Man, I'm talking about direct, not going through
but check this out.
Keon.
Listen, how can I reach out to somebody who don't want to be reached?
Yeah, see, he don't know the backstory to it.
See,
I
so this is what I'm telling you. Listen,
I'm asking you.
I'm listen. They were finna be eat greedy boys. I done tried to help them boys get deal. I did this all without having to say anything. I don't have to boast and brag about this.
But what I'm saying is, Trapping and Yellow Beezy and Mo3, rest in peace.
Right.
They're living their lives. They may not know how you feel. They may think you good working out in the. You gotta understand that life doesn't revolve around you, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. But shit happens every day.
Right.
People going through shit too. They may be reaching out. Damn, he ain't reaching out to me. That's my big homie. Why he ain't reaching
Travis told
out?
me he reached out to me, but I didn't know how he reached out to me. He reached out to me through another partner, a mutual partner, and not knowing me and the mutual partner ain't talked in years. So you may be totally right, but at the end of the day, when I'm speaking, see, I'm not speaking on that part. When I'm speaking is that if I done showed you love,
Everybody not like you.
But listen.
Everybody not gonna keep it real like you.
And so I can talk about that.
Okay, you can. You can.
No,
definitely.
See, what at the end of the day.
I was just asking, did you reach out to him directly?
I done reached out enough.
Because it may be a miscommunication.
Now, I done reached out enough. We had our conversation. I couldn't get in touch with Yellow. You know, at the end of the day, like I used to. I got in touch with Trap. Me and Trap rapped the tape. I never got in touch with Mo. You know, and he was over there with one of my producers who eat off of my table, who started with me. You know, so, and we had conversation like, hey, man, you know, he should have put that together. Just like that was the first time I talked to Rain. So at the end of the day, it's like, I understand when a little homie turned into a big dog, and because I was once a little bro. I was once a little dog who had to work my way up and become who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I never did no hogging a nigga out. I always just kept it player because I would never let nobody hog me out. So I would never present that for him. I wish, you know, a so-and-so would have let me been on their car show and say, hey, I'm going to stop my shit, bro. Come rap, nigga. I know the streets don't, I know the radio don't know it, but the streets do.
Right.
I'm going to share my platform.
Yeah.
I wish a person would have been like, shit, hey, say Chief, man, shit, I see you out here working and moving. I know I got something going. I'm going to form a group. I want you to come and be a part of it. So with me doing these type of things, it'll be different if I never mess with them. But when you get in a platform and I'm knowing like it was a time that I was the biggest person that you probably knew at that time. And y'all like, it's never been no hate. It's always been, listen, I've been helping. I seen them boys doing it from him, Maserati 8. I brought a Ron Spot. I brought an exec down. I did that form down. Say, man, the youngsters out here moving and grooving. I tell you what, no execs, no music people don't come to the city. You willing to come and bring the entertainment game here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna introduce you to all the young kids. They got their bread. Hey, you can give them to set them up, distribute, let them talk their business. I did this. Jamie Ergasm. I like you.